Greatsword, the Dane Axe, and the Smoke Pot. Be getting everybody high. High keels, that is.
Falcon Punch!
As you can see here, I rushed in to defend the door, and I don't have any stamina. With the new patch, stamina is an important aspect that you actually have to watch for. You don't want to get caught with no stamina. As you can see here, I am pretty much gimped, and I have to just keep my range, and hopefully I don't die. I'm lucky that my teammates came in, or else I probably would have been killed, because getting caught with no stamina as a Vanguard is extremely bad. The Greatsword. The reason I love this weapon is because it's amazing with mouse dragging. You can mouse drag an overhead stab 180 degree right into an enemy's face. I get so many kills with that. They see you shooting a stab off in one direction, they come in for an attack, and you mouse drag it right into their stomach and then combo with an overhead and they're dead. You can see me ducking up and down here against his man-at-arms knives. You're going to want to learn to do that as a Vanguard since you don't have a shield, and it's also very useful against arrows. It allows you to close that distance fast. Odds are they're going to miss most of their shots on you, and then you can just go in there and two-shot them. Another tip is don't take the same route as every other player on your team. Do something different. Take advantage if someone's not watching you. Here you see me chase after these archers after killing that Vanguard. See how I prioritize the one that doesn't have the sword out and kill him. Smoke pots, very underrated. They're extremely useful for making it so that archers can't see you and hit you with their arrows. The strat against other Vanguards, assuming that you don't outrange them, would be to dodge one of their attacks with footwork and punish them with a stab and then an instant overhead that will two-shot the Vanguard. If he somehow parries your overhead, you have an option of either feinting or kicking him. I would suggest kicking him, as most people in that position don't wait for the feint and they'll just attack you anyways. If you want to play aggressively as a Vanguard, one thing that you can do is you can use your slash attacks to create distance and separate opponents from a group and then kill them with stabs and overheads. It's extremely useful for creating distance and can easily help you take on at least 3 opponents, possibly more depending on the opponent's skill level. Make sure you can read if your opponent's going to be an aggressive or defensive player. This guy stops me from doing my combo, so I parry a couple of his attacks, see he's going to be extremely aggressive, and I alternate swing him and mouse spam him to death. So if you're going to play a Vanguard with a Greatsword, practice your mouse dragging, but also do not be a noob. As you can see here in this clip, I don't spam my strikes. Overhead and stab is what I mostly use, unless I know I'm not going to hit a teammate. I will then use a swing.